My name is Fang. As my name says, I'm Chinese, but I'm not. Actually, I'm really Dutch.
Why don't you stand on the other side so we can see this?
Can we go back to the beginning? Yeah? Right, so that's me. That's the first slide. That was the first slide. Alright, well, anyway, I'm a local Dutch. I'm a Dutch designer. I make stuff, and I work and live in Hong Kong. I came here because of the peeling industry. We make shitloads of stuff here, and I thought like, fuck, I make stuff. So that's cool. If we make a lot of stuff, you know, I want to be part of it. So I came here and I started my own company. And I think if we make a lot of stuff, you know, if I do my work well, it can actually be also a bit more durable than just junk that comes out of China. So I make simple stuff. I make plastic cups like this, and I try to make it a little bit nicer. It doesn't have too much content, but you know, I hope if people like it, they don't throw it away so fast. I make silly products like misting fans. I never heard of the product before in my life, before I came to Hong Kong. But people sell millions of these electronic hand fans which spray water. And they're hideous. So I thought like, alright, I'll help you. And I made these little things, and it turned out to be actually a very lifestyle item, and everybody wants exclusivity here in Asia. But the nice thing of Hong Kong is that not only that there's a big industry, there's a lot of craft. That light is very bright actually. There's really a lot of craft, which creates a lot of opportunity for designers because you can make things fast. We made this collection. Actually, this a set of outdoor furniture. It's called a matryoshka chair, and you can stack it all into one chair, just like little Russian dolls. We designed and realized this product in 6 weeks. We won several awards with it. It's awesome actually if your first project in Asia becomes award-winning. I think that's a big part of the opportunity. You have to do business in China, especially as a designer, you have to be in the factories. There's no way of sending drawings from Europe to China because they can't read drawings. So you have to go there. You have to show them how you want stuff to be woven. You have to make stuff with the factory guys. You have to learn their culture. You have to learn the way they think, because their idea of good and bad is totally different than what we have in the West. And these guys actually give me the opportunity to build several collections. We did 3 collections in 1 year. This is the gradient collection, where what I try to do is really utilize the technique of hand woven. So you can, what most people don't realize that woven products are always made by hand. So you can actually do stuff which is not industrialized. Stuff you cannot do with a machine. Well, this is another terrible picture. It's unreadable. And the nice thing is, when you make friends in these factories, even though your products are not good for them, they will help you make your products. So I designed this picnic table, and they made it for me, and I can sell it now, and it's awesome. I really like my friends in China, actually. I'm starting to understand them, and they give me warm heart. So next to that, I also try to inspire the industries. I got invited by the province of Suzhou, who are the pearl capital of China, to design pearl jewelry. And what I did is I took cultivated pearls, and before we cultivate them, I took the mother of pearl bead, what I put in the oyster, and I gave it a little loop. And then I put it into the oyster, so actually the whole piece of jewelry is covered in pearl, instead of that we put it in a funny mechanical setting afterwards. And what is very interesting is that the industry totally did not understand what I was doing. The 160 contestants were showed on the website except me. And then the funny thing is the media does pick it up. This is a magazine in Shanghai, and they showed all my work. And actually, it's about the two winners. The 2 winners are on the left side, the two left columns. Anyway, so what about copyright? Copyright is a big issue here. And it's not. It's ignorance. I think a lot of producers are they don't know. And if you explain to them that copying is a bad business model because it's only on margin, they understand it and they like it. And so I'm starting a new company with this producer in plastic chairs, a new brand. And of course you have the malicious people, the fuckers you want to stay away from. And actually these are mainly Europeans and Americans who take a chair from Europe after the hard labor of my friends. And they come to China and they say, can you make this chair? And of course the producer says, yeah, sure. I have a factory, I make stuff. Not understanding the damage he's doing. And you know, those guys who don't add anything to the supply chain, fuck it. I rest my case. This is what happens because of these people. If you don't work with integrity, even also in China, or especially in China, you get problems with milk, you get problems with toys. And fuck, we have a responsibility. You know, there's so many people who come here arrogant, like, you know, I'm gonna make money in China. Fuck, you gotta give before you can take. You know, and I was asked by a friend of mine to draw China in 5 seconds to explain China, and I made this big, strong guy without a head and a very skinny fundament. And I think, you know, there's so much potential in China, but we have to take care. It's our responsibility as designers. Design is bigger than a product. Design is about society. It's about our world. It's about us. So let's grow together. Have fun. Cool.